Well, hello. I didn't see you there. Of course, I'm lying through my teeth. Good evening, friends of the interwebs, and especially to all my Facebook friends, as only part of this video is going to show up for you, because I really don't want to make two separate videos. So, I'm going to save the good stuff for longer videos. So, go on and head over to the YouTube channel. Link is in the description, possibly, and somewhere on the Munchie Matt Facebook page. So, inspired by some of my friends on the Facebook interwebs, Jonathan Garrett, Blazed Outlaw Gaming, uh, and all the admin teams of my YouTube pages and Facebook pages. Hey everyone, I owe this to you. You called my bluff and lit a fire under my ass. So, in response to my most recent comments, or the recent comments you all have left me, I'm gonna go do some behind the scenes stuff and work on that radio serial type thing. So, this is the part where it's gonna get off the Facebook groups, and I love you all, and gonna do the magical transformation jutsu and get into character and all that jazz. Alright, see you in a bit, and don't forget to like, smash, comment, subscribe. Yeah, I'm not drunk. I swear. I'm just tired as hell. I haven't had my coffee this evening. And for those of you that know, I'm basically a functioning insomniac and psychotic. Alright, I'll be right back. See you on the YouTubes. And through the magic of digital editing, the transformation is now complete. Hi everyone, welcome back if you're following me here from Facebook. Hi, how y'all doing? Name's Munchie Captain whatever the hell Matt, and this is Stick Up, Pledge Drive. I don't know how long I'm going to be able to hold this, my right arm is pretty shot. But, so hi and welcome back. Guess I'll give you the nickel tour of the joint. Don't know how I'm going to manage this because I really wanted just to do a one shot, but I don't think I can flip the camera around, maybe? So there's this button. No, that just takes us still. Okay. Pain in the nuts. But, well, do I want to be lazy? Not that I'm lazy. I forgot how much work production takes. This is my first video in quite some time. Oh, hell. And I'm very much a one-man band at this point. But for you, my Facebook lovelies and the YouTube lovelies, and lovelies in general, hi lovelies, I guess I'm gonna do some magical digital bullshit and give you the nickel tour. Alright, follow me. Ah, my eye! Well then, welcome to the temporary offices of Munchie Captain, whatever the hell, Matt. As you can see, my loose setup right here, mind the mess. I just cleaned the joint. And clean is actually relative. I got a couple of, clutter here and there, but this is my bucket, and whatever you're thinking it's for, I promise it's not that. It's for when I was in the hospital, and when I came back, I had to use that bucket to bathe and, not go on like an overnight cocaine bender. I'm just kidding. No, I'm clean. I've never done coke. I mean, the hardest drug I've ever done was pot. So, yeah, there's my shoes, and oh, look, my fit. Want to see some cool? Let's see if the safety's on. Oh, apparently it wasn't. That's probably going to be a highlight, me shooting myself in the damn foot. So, shoes, water, and, dumbass right here. And I'll flip the camera around. Uh, so, let's see. Oh, by the way, the gun I shot myself with, this would be Harmony. Named after someone near and dear, or rather, their pet. Anyway, you've all met Jazz, and if you haven't, this is Jupiter Jazz, my rig. Back there's my backup rig, and she doesn't have a name quite yet. Uh, you know, leave your suggestions in the comments what I should name her. I actually had her before I had Jazz. More on that later. And introducing the star of our show. Where is the star of our show? Ah, here she is. The one and only Silk Scarlet. For those of you that caught my last video, you remember her, and for those of you new, welcome, and I'm sorry about the shitty camera work, yeah. Anyway, so this Silk Scarlet, I've had her for 10 years, and speaking of that 10 years, if you see on the screen, this lovely photo, and also WPS, thingy-majig, let's get rid of that. During my life, I've experienced 2 digital event horizons of my laptop, resulting in the loss of 10 years worth of work each time. And what in the hell, really? No, I do not wish to upgrade. Oh, thank God it didn't pop up to porn. I mean, what? Nothing. Boy, my face has been red, and I had some editing to do, and anyway. So yeah, Digital Event Horizon happened twice. I lost 10 years worth of work, and the first time I lost old work. You know, this time around I lost new work, and I had a grip of it. I mean, I must have had somewhere close to like 50, 60,000 photos, and I'm now down to probably under 10,000. Um, that is quite a shame, and I can't remember why I started this video. Oh yeah, to talk about plans of the future and the Facebook and etc. So I guess I'll flip it over back to me. Sorry, I had a thought of maybe I could just like hold the camera steady and do like a slideshow. I don't know if I have that strength in me. Then again, I could just edit in like a photo collage and do a montage, collage montage. Yeah. Well, back to me. Well, hello again. And that lovely noise you're hearing, or the tail end of it, would be a plane, because I live over the flight path of wherever the hell I live in, wherever the hell town I live in. And for those of you that are the Facebook bots, the ones advertising, adult content, I'm from Ganymede, the third moon off Jupiter. There we go. I mean, I'm about to go on a tangent here, kids, and hey, it's my video, so why the hell not? Um, I don't know why, I don't know how, and it's probably because of the groups that I am an admin to these days. Shout out to the groups, by the way. Hey, Blaze Outlaw. Hey, Jonathan Grit. No Wolf. Or is it Joel Wolf? Oh shit. I'm not drunk. I swear to you, I'm not. Oh my god. Forgive me for any names that I butchered, and this is why I don't name drop, because this late in the evening, my brain's gone to pot. Speaking of pot, that sounds nice about now, but I'm broke as hell, and I don't smoke anymore. What was that again? Oh yeah, Facebook bots. So I've been getting like message requests and friend requests from clearly bots of the sketchoid nature, and like first question is where am I from? I'm like Ganymede, the third moon off Jupiter, and I think for the last like week and a half I've just been training AI because the messages from different accounts keep getting more and more advanced. I'm like, am I helping to cause the end of Earth, like the robot apocalypse? And speaking of the apocalypse, I always knew I would have a hand in it, but yeah, that's been my life. Aside from that, again, shout out to Facebook and everybody. Well, sorry about that, kids. And boy, I was trying to make this a one shot. Well, actually, two shot, but now it's a three shot. And one more shot for the road. Anyway, so what is it? Oh yeah, Facebook bots. Me collapsing. Human civilization over the apocalypse, and me always having a hand in it, or me always thinking I would have a hand in it, and all the Facebook lovelies. Oh god, yeah, I forgot how much work this takes, and how much patience. And speaking of pot, back when I was a user of pot, man, the pot would make me like way more creative, but it would make me super fucking lazy. Like, I mean, I would I would be brilliant in ideas and concepts, but execution would go to hell. And speaking of concepts, I've always been a concept guy. Lynn, I can give you a million great $1 million ideas, and I can just give you a million ideas in general. But I don't have like mechanical inclination because listen, I got ideas for like mech suits, Mega Man cosplay. By the way, shout out in the comments if you want to see me do cosplay, because I do that, or rather, I used to. Um, But yeah, listen, I got a million ideas for movies, comics, and everything under the damn sun. But when it comes to execution, I don't have the skill, time, and/or money. By the way, I forgot this was a pledge drive. Me need money. Me sick. Help. I'm paraphrasing the Simpsons episode where Bart is adopted by Mr. Burns. References, yay. Um, yeah, I quickly lost track. That call really screwed me over. Well, not really. Well, speaking of screwed, um, Cash App. Anyway, so yeah, this is what I'm doing. Oh yeah, back to the Facebook thing. So based on the comments that I got, I asked if I what kind of content I should do, and one of the options was writing and producing like a 1940 style radio serial drama. So gonna get to work on that. Not gonna flip my camera around because yeah, I don't want to, and why this thing can't flip over on its own, I'm not sure, and I don't really feel like messing with it because I don't want to start recording again. Oh, what am I to do? And what are you to do? Because you're stuck with my ugly mug for the next, I want to say 3 or 4 more minutes. Hopefully, I can keep it to a minimum. And sorry for the planes flying overhead. In case you're new here or don't really know me, my style is to just shoot the shit and go off on a tangent. So usually I have friends along for the ride. And shout out to the friends. Hey, friends, you know who you are. Love you. But I'm not used to doing this as such. At least with this page and this YouTube channel. Back on the original channel, way back when I was at Alcoholic Soup Beverage, I did solo shows all the damn time. And even after when I became Captain Matt proper, and there's a whole story there. And also when the Options was doing a backstory video, I might just incorporate it into the radio drama. But yeah, that became a separate thing when I was Captain Matt. That it went to pot because of the pot. Oh yeah, I was talking about smoking pot. Um, so yeah, I used to be a heavy dope user. I would smoke a lot, and it was fun for a while. But it brought up a lot of underlying issues for yours truly. And let me tell you, if you've ever seen the memes, especially now they're going around on Facebook, like when you realize when you realize you've been abused as a child, well, they hit different for me now, don't they? Um, so not to get into a tangent of my trauma. So yeah, radio serials and all that, and also cosplay and novels and video games and all the shit that I used to do and want to do again. So if you caught my live show, thanks for catching it. Love you all. And just for a brief recap, that initially way back when I was again alcoholic soup beverage, and I can't say the real name for legal and safety purposes, but back when I was that, I covered the con circuit in LA. It was fun, and I actually got to go to press to a few of them. My favorite one was Indiecade. Back in the big surgence of indie games back in like 2012, 2013, when the 3DS had come out, and that was a hell of a ride. And I saw a lot of stuff that unfortunately didn't come to fruition, and some of them that unfortunately did. Does anyone remember the Ouya? Yes, the Ouya. If you know what that is, congratulations, you're old as hell like me. I'm just kidding. Oh man, and not to name drop him, but a buddy of mine who follows me and is a close personal friend of mine. Won't drop names, but you know, shares the same name as I do, so hint, hint, wink, and a nod. We met at Anime Expo, and we would go on, just like epic talks, like over the phone. If it's one thing I wish I could do was record those conversations, but anyway, well, with my friend of mine, we were like firsthand to the indie scene, and he was like an insider, and still kind of is. So I gleaned a lot of information on that. But back to what I want to do. And again, I'm sorry that I go off on tangents like this. Just my style, and I guess neurodivergence, if you want to call it that, because I am technically autistic, Asperger, all that good jazz. Before I get too distracted, because yeah, I'm going on a tangent because I'm nervous as hell. Can you tell? Um, yeah, try not to make eye contact. Thank you for calling that out to me myself. Curse you, Matt. Uh, Fuck. Anyway, so yeah, back to what I want to do. Like, I want to go back to cons. Like, I want to go back to Anime Expo, even though it would be rather difficult for me to do, just because of the baggage I have associated with that. And I'm not talking about luggage, man. The emotional kind, though. But Indicate to it, I love that. That was my favorite, though. I guess to wrap things up, is like my favorite con story. It was a WinterCon. I went twice, and during those two times happened to be the worst times of my life because I was with my former girlfriend and business partner. Anyway, during my first WinterCon, I got in as an exhibitor because my buddy, who's an author, who I actually met, he was one of my customers when I was working retail. Um, we met and he got telling. He said, he does like translation and he writes comic books, and I'm like, oh, dude, I'm a writer too. And he said, cool. And I bought a couple comics off him, and he just took me under his wing, and he got me into WonderCon as his own exhibitor, And he initially told me and my crew, like, "Hey man, I just want you to work the booth for a couple hours, and you're set." So I fully show up ready to do work, and I get there and he says, "Hey Matt, just go have fun," and that was awesome of him. So walking the con floor, I met the actor who was inside the suit of Michelangelo from the original '80s Ninja Turtles, and that interaction was so magical for me. You know, dude was a legend. Like, he didn't know it at the time that I was going through some heavy shit, but just by being friendly and himself to me, like, he saved my life quite literally. Has my favorite memory, like, because I was going through a hard time. I met a lot of celebrities. Even met Walter Jones. He was a cool guy, no lie. But the guy that played Michelangelo, you know, and I believe his name is Mikey or Michael. He just talked to me, and he went out of his way. He made extra time for me and my crew, but more so he connected to me and with me on a one-on-one level, and he even introduced me to his son. So fast forward about a year or so later, after I'd split with that person, I run into him again, and he's like, "Hey Matt," and he remembered me, and like that meant so much. And circling back, why I do what I do in terms of YouTube and Facebook is to hopefully to become the people that helped me, like my customer who got me into WonderCon, Mikey, who was at WonderCon, and all the people that made a significant and profound impact on my life. Like, I want to be them, the best versions of them, and I can't get better because those guys, like, low key living legend status. And in some ways, my dad too. I lost my dad about a year or so ago, and we had our differences, but I loved him to death. And I think in his own way, like, he wanted me to become a better man than he was, and I think I'm slowly doing that. We clashed, ideologically, even though we're both like Christians. We had different ways of expressing our faith, but I love him, and I still do, But point is, like, I want to be the man that my dad wanted me to be, and to be better. Um, wow, I got really emotional. This was an unexpected turn of events. So yeah, a little bit about me. I guess I should wrap this up. So yeah, I guess my mission statement now, as we've come to it, is just like my original mission statement as an alcoholic soup beverage is to have fun, make content, and create connections. Like, and it's thanks in particular to Blazed Outlaw Gaming, Jonathan Garrett, and all the admins on the pages that we run together. Like, you all have lit that fire under my happy and generous ass. And can't thank you enough for it. I mean, I was reluctant to do this, but I forgot how fun this was. And I hope I can help you all. Like, you know, leave me a like, leave me a comment, shoot me a message if you can. Just don't be a bot. Please don't be a bot. But I'm here to help build a community, and that's what I initially wanted to do. It's my definition of success is not like monetization. Well, that would be great. Don't get me wrong, but I think it is to leave the world a little bit better off than I left it. So I will leave you this, and promise you'll follow a video. But I would advise, like, ask yourselves, what is it that you can do right now that will leave the world a better place? How can you better yourselves in this moment, and tomorrow or whenever? Just think about, how can I leave the world a better place today? What small little change or impact can I make? And I would ask yourselves that. It's been something on my mind, and if you know me from the Facebook groups, I'm the ninja admin because I'm supporting from the shadows, but I've pretty much been ousted, so hi. So anyway, I love you guys. Thank you for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. You know what to do, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers.